Alright y'all boys, what's up? It is JMMA here and we're back with another Undisputed video, and today I will be giving y'all the top 5 fighters I want to see in Undisputed. Okay, now before we get into the video, let me know down below in the comment section, man. What are your 5 fighters that you want in the Undisputed boxing game? Talk about it, let me know. And also join the Discord, man. We talk all things Undisputed over there, the leaks, all that good stuff, man. So be sure to join, and yeah, let's get right into this list. These 5 fighters I feel like really need to be in Undisputed. I feel like everyone can at least go across 2 divisions. Okay, and we're gonna start off at number 5 with my personal favorite person that has used the Philly shell, James Toney. Now James Toney started at middleweight, got too big, went to cruiserweight, got too big for that, moved up, and then he eventually ended up at heavyweight. So you can put him at damn near every division from middleweight going upwards. Again, his Philly shell is pretty unique, the way he fought, his character models. You can do a lot of things with James Toney, man. And I feel like to add some type of diversity to these divisions, James Toney will be a good pick, especially at heavyweight, because using Roy Jones at heavyweight, it doesn't feel right, because it's his it's basically his newer model at heavyweight. I think if they were to make older Roy at heavyweight, it would kind of work better, and that's kind of the same thing I'm hoping they do for James Toney. Bald head Toney, a little bit bigger, a little bit fatter with the beard. I think that can work. All right, and coming in at number 4, another person who kind of uses a modified version of the Philly shell defense is Devin the Dream Haney. With Devin Haney, he came out and said he didn't want to be in the Undisputed boxing video game because he wasn't on the cover. Made absolutely no freaking sense for him to even say that. You can't say you don't want to be in the game because of the cover and then say, oh, I don't care about the money, I just want my fans to use me. Like, doesn't make any sense. But I'm hoping he is in the game, another fighter you can use across all divisions like everyone else on this list. And with Devin, I'm very curious to see how they manage his style, because when he throws his jab, is more so a bow and arrow rather than the traditional snaps. So I'm pretty curious to see how they tackle Devin's stance, the way he moves, different fight. He has some really good fight kits as well, so I'm interested to see how they do that. And coming in at number 3, this one may shock y'all, but I'm gonna go Salvador Sanchez, man. Y'all don't know, I actually like Salvador Sanchez a lot. I didn't find out about Salvador Sanchez until about 2 years ago. I was in a Discord call watching a video, and when I learned about him, I was like, whoa, hold on, what is this? And ever since, I've wanted him to be in this game. His style fits, I feel like, what Undisputed is trying to go for with the loose footwork. The way he moves in and out of stances, he kind of reminds me of a way faster version of Joe Calzaghe. How in a game, if you pay attention, Calzaghe actually switches stances. He goes from southpaw to orthodox in like an instant, but when he throws a punch, he quickly snaps back to his original stance. I like that a lot, and I think we can see some modified versions of that with Salvador Sanchez. And again, he's gonna add some much needed depth to 2 divisions, I believe, lightweight and what's the other one, bantamweight, I believe, and featherweight. So that's 3. I think they can put him at least 2 to 3 divisions, and that fleshes out of those 3. Those lighter divisions are pretty light, no pun intended. So I think adding Salvador Sanchez would be very great, and it's paying homage to him. And if y'all don't know, Grant Boxing Glove, the company that makes the boxing gloves, they have the rights to Salvador Sanchez. So if Undisputed wants to get Salvador Sanchez in the game, they gotta go through Grant. So Undisputed, get Grant back in this game, and let's get Salvador Sanchez in here, please. At number 2, if y'all notice something, a lot of, like, damn near 3 of the fighters on this list, including the one about the name, have a Philly shell, well, some modified version of it. Number 2 is gonna be Andre Ward. Andre Ward is not in Undisputed because he wants more money. He said that back when the game was still called ESBC. So now with the Saudi investments, I want to see that again. Cruiserweight and light heavyweight need depth. Even though he hasn't even fought at, I don't think he's fought at cruiser. I know he fought at middleweight, super middleweight, 175. But those 2 divisions, I think, especially 175, will give it more depth. And before we get into our number one, I have two honorable mentions. These two are gonna shock y'all, because the person I'm about to name right now could easily be number one for 90% of the people. I'm gonna go Gervonta Tank Davis and David Benavidez. I want both of them in a game. I don't want to put them in number one because I don't know. I just the person at number one I want to see more than Gervonta Davis. Like, if he's not in the game, it's like cool. You know what I mean? I'm not really tripping on it. But if he was in the game, it's like, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? Even with David Benavidez as well. If he's not in the game, it's like, damn, he ain't in the game. But it's not taken away from it. I feel like this person at number one, it kind of stands out a little bit more for me personally. And that number one person is going to be Errol Spence Jr., especially at welterweight. It stands out so much that he is not in the game to me. I mean, you can kind of say that for Tank. It doesn't to me, but I can see the people who say it does. Especially with his style. If Undisputed can fix front foot fighting, this man is going to be such a problem, dog. For a lot of people, he is going to be a problem. He's a southpaw. He can really, great stamina, great health stats. He is going to come forward and put pressure and break you down. And this is something I want to see. I want to see more fighters who fight like Errol Spence, so it balances out the meta, you know, with the styles. Because I really feel like you trying to fight on the off the back foot with Errol Spence, it shouldn't work. You know what I mean? It shouldn't work. So I want to see Errol Spence Jr. in the game. But those are my 5 to 7 fighters that I want to see in Undisputed. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section. Who do y'all want to see? I'm interested. Give me y'all top 5 in the comment section right now, and we can talk about it, man. But peace, love, and prosperity. Love y'all. Do something productive with your day. Beating your meat is not productive. Again, comment down below in the comment section what you guys think about my list, and what is your list as well. And catch you boys next time, man. It's been JMMA, and I'm out. Y'all boys stay blessed. Beating your meat is not productive, man.